Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a requested video. Well, it's one I thought about and then I asked you and then you said that you really wanted to see it, so we are doing it today. And it is kind of the Goth summer essentials but fashion wardrobe edition. This is going to be kind of a bunch of things. I've got shoes, clothes, accessories, and kind of what the best things to have are in your wardrobe and kind of where to find them that will help you to express your style in the summer but also keep you cool. So that's kind of what today's video is going to be. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's helpful. Do subscribe and I will get straight into it. So I'll start with the shoes because they're just like everywhere. So for summer, I know a lot of us love to wear boots, and I still sometimes attempt to wear some winkle pickers in the summer, but as we head into summer, I don't know why I'm saying that, we're literally in the middle of summer, it feels like it anyway. You want more shoes that are open, so your feet aren't enclosed and kind of sweating like crazy. So I've got two brands in particular. Now one of them I can't really recommend because I haven't tried them out yet, but I thought they'd still be good to mention. So I did a DEMONIA order, something which I didn't think I would be saying, and I bought these and they're so cute. I realised I didn't even haul these. Would you like a DEMONIA haul? Let me know in the comments, because I won't be going through details of everything because we would be here all day. But something like this, something that still looks kind of alternative, like they are platformed, they've got these heart rings, they kind of just look alternative and kind of gothic, but are open so your feet don't absolutely melt. So something like this, you could still have platforms, some type of gothic alternative shoes that are very open and only enclose your feet a little bit. I know DEMONIA also do sandal style platforms. Heavy Metal Mama has some really good reviews of their shoes. I'm fairly new to the brand, so definitely check out her channel. She's got the Mary Jane style that she's reviewed, and she's also got two other styles that she's also reviewed, so definitely head on over and check those out because they're really good reviews. And the second brand that's probably not a surprise to any of you if you are subscribed is Hot Chocolate Design. They do shoes that are absolutely perfect for the summer. They are fabric, which is a really good kind of material to use, and they are flat but they have so much like personality to them. They're really good shoes and they have so many different options. This is the Betty Bones style, so they got bat wings on them, ribbons and bones, but you can tell instantly that these are definitely like gothic and alternative shoes. They do so many other designs. They do vampire ones, pumpkin ones, and they're so comfortable. I can't say any more good things about these shoes. Like, I absolutely love them. So that is Hot Chocolate Design. Perfect brand for the summer. I would have got them before I filmed this video if I knew I was going to talk about them, but I have some, I call them my summer winkle pickers. They're pointy shoes and they've got 3 straps, 2 across the feet and 1 across the ankle, kind of similar to this, like the ankle strap, and I wear them so much in the summer. I might actually wear them today. I kind of forgot I had them. Like they're kind of falling apart a little bit, but I absolutely love them. And I know Killstar do a very similar one with moon buckles called the Oracle flats. So any type of shoe like that. I'm going to move on to accessories because these are the things I first thought about when I was making a list for this video, and then towards the end I will go through all of the clothing. I literally have a mountain of clothes next to me. But the first thing are fishnet tights. These are just a must. The best place to get them in the UK is Primark. I've tried H&M fishnet tights. They broke on me the first time and luckily I got them in the sale, but the starting price was £10, so I was really not impressed with those. Primark, you get 2 pairs for £4, an absolute bargain, and you can get so many different styles. So this is the kind of close, I was gonna say knit, close fishnets. You also get the bigger ones. I'm wearing the slightly bigger ones today, and then you also get the huge ones that look kind of more like grungy emo-ish. So they do 3 different types of fishnet tights. The price of them is amazing. I always stock up in the summer, but I also have ones that are probably about 2 or 3 years old and I wear them all of the time because they allow you to add that kind of gothic detail. Like if you're not comfortable not wearing tights, or you just love wearing tights like me, they add that detail to an outfit. They add that like alternative gothicness to it, but they still keep your legs fairly cool because they do have holes in them, so they do allow the air to pass through. So they're just a really good kind of summer staple. I also feel like a lot of goths have a hat like this. This is a fedora hat. Now Killstar do some different ones. They've got ones with like, I feel like it's moons or bats or something around the brim here. You can get custom ones that have moon phases. Like, you can get so many different types of fedora hats. I love the classic black one. I got this from H&M for about £15, and they just look so witchy. I tend to wear mine a tiny bit like off my head. Like, I have my fringe and then my hat sits about here, and it just looks so witchy. And it's also good because it keeps you permanently in the shade, at least for your face, and it also protects the back of your neck from sunburn. There have been so many times where I've burnt the back of my neck and I've wished that I had put this on. It's good for quite a lot of different things. It's witchy and adds all the witchy vibes to your outfit, but it's also practical and it will also stop your head from burning. So I always take this on holiday with me, and yeah, again, definitely a summer staple to have, and it's nicer than a baseball hat. I couldn't not mention sunglasses. I love sunglasses. I've always had like 1 or 2 pairs, but this year in particular I've just got really into them, and now I have a collection. So you can get really cool like cases for them. So I always feel like in the summer, obviously not today because I am kind of like my usual gothic self, but especially when it gets to those 30-degree temperatures, maybe you're outside, so like you need to wear sun cream, it can be very difficult to accessorize. Like, I don't wear this if I'm wearing sun cream. I don't wear half my jewellery because I don't want it to get ruined. So I feel like sunglasses are that thing where, again, they're practical. They shade your eyes from the sun, but they also like become an accessory like as part of the outfit too. So I've got a few different ones. I've got these ones from Killstar, which are more cat eye. They just look very sassy and they cover a lot of your face, like probably about this much. Like, they're very big sunglasses, and they've got pentagrams on them. New look heart sunglasses, so if I wanted to do more of like a rockabilly 50s look, I would wear these. Like, you can still match it to an outfit even if you don't go your usual full-on like jewellery and belts kind of thing. And my favourite pair of sunglasses are actually Disturbia, and I wear these all the time. They're like classic. I call them my trad goth sunglasses because they're really round and they've got spikes on them. I love the look when I wear these. So you can kind of match your sunglasses to your outfit, which I really like. So had to mention sunglasses. So I'd say the best place in the UK at least is like Disturbia, when I haven't seen them release some for a while, but this pair I have are really nice. And New Look, H&M, like loads of places do really good sunglasses. Okay, next up we're going through the clothing. The first thing that came to mind, and this is something that I just absolutely wear to death, and this is more of a entering summer, like if it's probably 18 degrees, 20 degrees, is a thin cardigan. Now I got this, I don't even remember, like 6 years ago maybe, from H&M, and it's been such a summer staple for me. So it's from the Divided section. I think I found some on Vinted, so if you just type in like thin H&M black cardigan, you should get some type of thing come up. But I love this one in particular, and I was really hoping to get a new one because the sleeves have kind of all come undone. I think the other one is, oh no, the other one's okay, but it's just very worn. But I will not get rid of this unless it falls apart, in which I might go and fix it. So it's just, as you can tell, completely see-through, and it does look more see-through, to be honest, on camera than it is in person, but you can still see through it. I just love it. So it's got these kind of slits in it, it's got sleeves, and I just would put it over something like this. In fact, I will risk sweating to show you. It just looks like a plain black cardigan, but it sits like off the shoulders really nicely. It's not like too much, and you can roll the sleeves up, which I tend to do, so like my bracelets are still showing, and it's such a lovely length. So it kind of sits like this, and then it's got the slits in it, so probably like mid-thigh. Again, it looks really witchy for some reason. I don't know why this specific one, but it's the perfect thickness where it still offers you some protection. It's not too much though, and it's not bulky, and it's a nice length. Like, it's not too cropped, but it's also not like down to your knees. It's just the perfect cardigan, which is why it's so worn. So something like this, you can probably find things like this in H&M, New Look, Boohoo, ASOS, all of those types of places. And the other one is a mesh kimono. To be honest, I haven't worn this as much as that other cardigan because I feel like this is for when it's really hot, and usually if it's really hot I am just in short sleeves. But again, I know there's some people who are like self-conscious about their arms or just prefer like a light cover up, and I feel like this is the option. So it's completely mesh, it's really long. It's probably like a maxi kimono, but I just think this is really cool over like maybe a strappy top and a skirt. Like it just again adds those witchy vibes. It does have like probably elbow length sleeves, I would say, and I got this from again H&M quite a few years ago. I used this to put over my swimming costume when I'd like walk down from the hotel to the swimming pool like quite a few years ago when I went on holiday, so that's what I use this for. But you could use it as part of your outfit, it looks really cool. So yeah, and I feel like again you can get these from most places. Primark do one that's got more of like a lacy pattern on it, and it's in the swimwear section, so always check the swimwear section if you're looking for a kimono. Okay, now we're on to like the proper clothes. So the first thing that came to mind is shorts. So I've got these shorts, these are probably my favorite ones. So these are from COLLECTIF. So if you love a more like vintagey 50s, I don't know if that's vintage, like 50s rockabilly style, these are high-waisted, they've got pockets, like they're perfect. They don't do these, but they do a lot of similar styles, so I love COLLECTIF for shorts. Primark, which I hauled, I did it was like a high street haul or like a COLLECTIF haul, like a bunch of different brands. I will link it in the eye for you, but I included these, and these are the perfect like goth summer basic. Like they're really light and flowy, which is what you want for the summer. You don't really want like tight fitting clothing, so because you want the air to be able to pass through. So these are really good. And also these ones, and these are from Disturbia, and I absolutely love these. I feel like this was the last item I got from them before they turned like bad. But I love these shorts. I wore these the other day to Hobbycraft with a top. With this is also from Disturbia, a ghost story, and I absolutely love this combo. Like this is just everything. And I also usually put like a chunky studded belt around it, and I didn't actually wear makeup because I was just going to Hobbycraft, and I still looked just like super goth, so I was just loving that outfit. So definitely some really cool places to get shorts. I would say Disturbia if you can find these. Primark do really good basic ones, and COLLECTIF. All of these are really lovely quality as well. I would say the Disturbia ones have faded in the wash, but I'm not sure if that's just because of the denim. But yeah, so definitely some really cool statement shorts is a good option. I'll go on to that top. I feel like tops like this are really good. Now this is a crop top, but I love this one because it's quite baggy, as you can see. Like it's not like super baggy, but it's not super tight fitting. So this is perfect because you've got like something that's cropped, so already you're not like layering things, because I think it always goes a bit wrong and you start sweating loads when you have like a really long top and you tuck it in, and then you have shorts on the top, and then you've just got so many different layers going on. So I feel like a crop top tucked into shorts is perfect because you don't have that overlap of layers because it's so cropped. Kind of sticking with the tops is, I feel like basic ones like this are such a good idea in the summer. Now this is almost looking orange. This is definitely a pinky red. It's more pink than my makeup, so it's definitely completely off with the camera. But I got this top from Hollister, and it's just like a basic scoop neck top with cute sleeves, and again like this with some shorts. That's not a very good way to show you, is it? I feel like this and the cherry shorts would look really cute, and again that would be a really like fun alternative outfit. So definitely some like basic cropped tops are a good idea because you can pair them with like flowy skirts, maybe maxi skirts. Actually I do have some flowy skirts next to me, or some shorts, so you can definitely kind of mix and match them, and they would be more likely to keep you cool in summer than if you were to wear leather or velvet. So there's that. And as I was mentioning flowy skirts, I love these. So this one is from Killstar, and it's just these like really flowy skirts, and these are definitely my summer ones. And I also have this one which I love, which has skulls on it. I always wear these in the summer with like some fishnet tights, with the hot chocolate design shoes, with like a vest top. I should have got the vest top. I'll put a photo of the vest top here because I wear that a lot in the summer, and I love pairing it with this. And I feel like, although I'm wearing quite a lot of black, and although the vest top is quite fitted, like it's not loose, I still feel decent in the summer. So yeah, definitely some like flowy skirts are a good option. And I also have this one, and it's just a simple black one. It's very, very thin, although you can't see through it, so that's good. But it's, again, very, very flowy. And I tend to wear that with patterned tops. Like I got a leaf top from COLLECTIF, and it's like bright green, so I wanted the black to balance it out. So if you love skirts, then definitely some of these like flowy viscose skirts are a really good option in the summer, because again, they express your style, because they'll have like what you like on the skirt, but they're really flowy and they allow like air to go through. I've got 3 things left. One of them is these types of dresses. Any type of mesh dress I think is a really good idea. Now you do have that layer underneath, so I wouldn't say this is probably the best for if it's really hot, but it's kind of similar to what I'm wearing. So this has like an under dress, an under layer, which is a dress, and then it's got this mesh one on top, and it allows air to like go through the mesh, so you're not just completely sweating. Although I would sweat anyway. But these types of dresses are really, really good. You would just have to be aware that like the sun can get through mesh, so you would want to be careful with like sun cream and everything if you were outside quite a lot. So yeah, dresses like this, again, just anything flowy is a good option. The next one was one I wasn't originally going to pick, but again, I wear it so much in the summer, and I feel like these types of dresses are just such a good one to have. You can accessorize it, you can dress it up, you can dress it down, and it's just like almost a square neck, but kind of more of a scoop neck with these puffy sleeves. It goes in at the waist and then flares out into this kind of tiered dress. Now this one was from Cameo Rose from New Look. I think I hauled this one 2 years ago maybe. I definitely did a video with this, and I just absolutely love it. The thing I like about this one is although it's like black and everything, the sleeves are really loose, the chest is fairly loose. The only area where it's tight is the waist, because it like cinches in, but then again you've got the skirt, which is really, really flowy. That is the word of this video, flowy. It just instantly looks gothic, and it has more of like a doll look to it. You could dress it up with like a simple necklace, or with some sunglasses like this, the hat, and some sunglasses. Like even if you put no accessories with that, it would still look really alternative. And the last one is one of my favorite summer essentials, and it's playsuits. I love playsuits. I got super into playsuits like last year or the year before, and I found this one on New Look, and it's literally my favorite. Like I've just washed it and got it back because I just wear it so much. But I wear this one like out or in the house, and it just makes you look so put together, but it's really, really comfortable. And I actually wore this in Pompeii in Italy, and it was 37 degrees C at the time, which I have like never sweated so much in my life. Like even my nose was like sweating. I was like, how? So yeah, this did well. To be honest, by the end of it, I was nearly ready to cry. But this did very, very well. So I have worn this in a ridiculously hot temperature, and it did well. So again, it's kind of similar to that dress. It's got like the flowy puffy sleeves. Now this one does cinch in on the chest, so it is kind of form-fitting on the chest, but as soon as you get to the waist, it flares out into lovely baggy flowy shorts. So it's just really, really comfortable, and that's why it's so flattering, is it goes in at the chest and then flares out from the waist, so it kind of has that like cute skater style silhouette. So I really like that, and I have a bunch of play suits from New Look. I recently got one from, well, recently, probably about 3 months ago, from Bonsai Kitten, and I do have an outfit of the day with that, so I will link it in the eye if it's up. I got so many comments about that play suit, and something like that, again, even if you were to pair it with no jewellery, is instantly like spooky because it's bright red with black bats on it. So if you go for more like bold prints or like darker colours, even if you don't accessorize them, you're still gonna like look like yourself and still be expressing who you are without having to sweat through all of like the leather chokers. So yeah, I do hope that that was helpful. I just wanted to kind of give you maybe some ideas of where you can find things you might want to include in your summer wardrobe. If you're struggling with the heat, what type of things can help you stay a bit cooler. I know linen is like the best material for the heat, but I don't really wear linen. Like linen trousers aren't for me, but I know that that's supposed to be a good material for the heat. But I think things like, you know, fishnet tights and mesh, like they're gonna allow air to go through them. And the big kind of nose for summer, I would say, are my lovely favourite materials, leather and velvet, anything like that. I love velvet, but I haven't worn it in a really long time because it's a challenge. And especially leather, and also anything that is that shiny leather, like PVC. I wore some PVC shoes the other day, the Wednesday ones that I got from Killstar, and like there were puddles in them at the end. Like it was ridiculous because they just keep the heat in your shoes, even though they were like kind of open like this, although they did have like a pentagram there. I have never seen my feet sweat so much. So definitely like avoid leather, PVC and velvet. I know they're our most favourite materials, but we can get them back in autumn. So I do hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments if it was helpful. I also have a video called Summer Essentials, I think, or like how to survive summer, something along those lines, where I go through things that are like, you know, staying in the shade, keeping hydrated, wearing sun cream, all of that. I have a video that I did 2 years ago, so I will link that if that's the type of thing you're looking for instead of clothing. So I do have that one already. Let me know if you'd like a revamped version of that, because I found some things and some hacks for especially staying cool inside a UK house, because that is a whole other challenge of itself. So let me know if you'd like that. I could definitely do that. That will be things more like wearing a cold flannel around your neck, which you might look silly, but it feels so nice. If you'd like those types of tips, let me know in the comments and I will film that ASAP for you. Please like and subscribe if you did enjoy this video, and hopefully I will see you in my next one. Bye!